In today's episode, we'll be having a look at what's waiting for you in our Valentine's Day event. We'll also be giving you a sneak peek at upcoming skins and ushering in the second challenge for this month. Hello tankers! Can you feel it? Love is in the air. It's Valentine's Day, and of course we're celebrating it in Tanki Online too. We've got some neat stuff prepared for you, including 2 themed contests.
Let's start with your favorite. Until the 17th, holiday gold boxes will be dropping on our maps. Catch them and send us screenshots. On the 19th, we will randomly select 14 winners who will receive 14,000 crystals and 14 containers each. And if you have someone special, you can take an in-game photo with them and send it to us. If you are both wearing the festive paint, you will receive 3,000 crystals each. But if one of you is wearing the in paint and the other is wearing young, you will receive 5,000 crystals. Additionally, we will be choosing a number of lucky participants from among all the valid entries and rewarding them with special prizes. All the details are in the links in the description.
But enough with all the sentimental stuff. We're tankers and we want action. So here it is. Today, shop sales. Tomorrow, slashed prices on garage items. Sunday, upgrades and speed-ups on the cheap. And of course, double funds in matchmaking. Plus the return of DM mode and increased gold box frequency on the Barda map all weekend. Check out the details in the official announcement. The link is in the description. We recently showed you the new Vulcan, but as you can imagine, this is not the only thing we're working on. Can you guess what's next? It's the second most popular combo after Viking Thunder, the Hornet Rail. And this time, we're not just gonna show you the model. We're also gonna chat with our artists and ask them some of your most frequently asked questions about the process of creating new skins. Why can't you just reuse what's been made for Tanki X?
Unfortunately, we couldn't do that. All of the turrets and hulls from TX were made in a completely different style, and they featured animations that are not used in TO. That's why, despite the apparent similarity of the hulls and turrets in TX and Tanki, all the work has to be done from scratch.
What kind of compromises did you have to make when working on new skins?
We had to sacrifice the material of the tank. We had a lot of ideas, but the textures for new skins need to fit the visual style of the old hulls and turrets. A workaround could have been to release all the hulls and turrets at the same time, while removing the old ones, but that's not realistic. Plus, let's not forget that many players have been playing with these skins for over 10 years. They've grown fond of them and wouldn't let them go.
What do you consider more important, aesthetics or realism?
When creating a design, we first focus on the appearance of the tank, and only later on the functionality. Let's face it, Tanki Online isn't about realism. However, when designing a turret or a hull, we still try to understand how the mechanism would work and what each part would do. If a turret fires shells, we think about how they are fed into the barrel, how the powder gases are released, how a recoil works, and so on. These things aren't noticeable at first glance, but they help to draw you into the game.
And no, we're not stopping at Hornet Rail. Have a look at what's also coming up. The second February challenge is at the doorstep. Remember, from this month we're having 2 challenges, each one lasting for 2 weeks. And the final stage of each challenge will now reward you with 110 coins. That's much better than what you used to earn in previous months. By the way, don't forget about the yin-yang conflict. There are 2 weeks left till the end of the event, so hurry up, earn those stars and get containers. Time to check out the hottest of this week's videos from our YouTubers. First, AV Gamers shows off a fan-made version of the upcoming Era's hovering hull. Nice! Next, Mr. Railgun uses the blaster drone to bully Juggernaut in battle. Poor Juggernaut. The solo and clan editions of the Masters of the Sword tournament are in full swing. In solo, duels are held exclusively with railguns in XP-BP format, while in the clan version, it's all about the light format. Of the 6 players on the team, only 5 use the railgun. The remaining player uses a Smokey equipped with the Assault Shells alteration, which eliminates critical damage, but grants an aggressive impact force that easily knocks off the aim of even the most skilled rail users. Join the livestream and let's choose the best tournament Smokey player together. Links to broadcasts and voting are in the description. By the way, if you have a team but didn't manage to get into the Masters of the Sword tournament, don't despair. Blitz tournaments are just around the corner, and they will also be held in the light format. Build up your clan skills in Blitz tournaments, develop winning tactics, and get ready to move on to the big tournaments. It's time to wrap up this episode. But first, tell us how many hearts you spotted in today's vlog. Write your answer in the comments, and see you in a week. Bye! Last time, you had to guess where the red tank would respawn. And the correct answer is A. Here are our winners, and here's the new question.